What's going on?
A police officer is arriving at a residence where an 8-year-old child had reportedly gone missing overnight, and the aftermath is already devastating.
Alright, the missing is going to be 8 years old, male black. He's short, about 75 pounds, break.
According to the clearly devastated mother, the entire family had gone to sleep the night before, only to wake up the next day to find her son gone, the back door left unlocked, and no sign of him anywhere. Even worse, the boy suffers from ADHD. Over the next several hours, the entire police department launches a desperate search for the missing child. What none of them realize is that the truth is hidden right under their noses by the very people no one could have ever suspected.
Because her 9-year-old had beat her other son to death with a rock.
Yeah, I did not kill my son. I would never.
But y'all seen the body, right?
We did not.
I did kill my baby. I'm telling you, I did. My son did. I just tried to cover it up.
It all started around 12 p.m. on June 28, 2024, in a small, quiet neighborhood in Columbus, when the Columbus Police Department received a distress 911 call from a distraught mother about her son who had just gone missing.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
I'm at 1044 Olmsted Avenue, please. Can I get a cruise here? My 8-year-old son ran away last night.
Okay, ma'am, you said 1044 Olmsted?
Yes, please.
You said he ran away last night?
Yes, I got her. We just got her. But like 5 minutes ago, we came looking for it. And he's not in my house. Please. He did it before. Martonio.
You said Martonio?
Martonio, yes, Martonio. Oh my
What's his
God,
last name?
please. Wilder, W-I-L-D-E-R.
He's 8 years old. What does he look like? Is he white, black, Hispanic? What's he wearing?
He's black. He's black. I don't know what he's wearing. I think he's red and black. Nikes are missing. I don't know what he had on. Nobody seen him leave. My other son, they got separate rooms, so they was in different rooms. Nobody seen him leave. Please. Please. I don't know what child is.
You said he's what time? When was the last time you seen him?
We all went to bed at like 9:30, 10 o'clock. Oh, my back door was wide open. Oh, man.
What is your name, ma'am?
Lashonda, L-A-S-H-A-N-D-A, Wilder. Oh, my God, where's my child?
Okay, you said he's done this before?
Yeah, but we found him, though. We found him at the park one time. Then we found him. He had jumped out my window before I found him on the side of my house. He just keeps trying to run away. I don't know why. He said he hate me. He said he hate everything. He said he don't care about being here. He keeps doing this. Oh, my God.
We're going to get someone out to you as soon as we can, okay?
Oh, yes.
Following the conversation, 8-year-old Martonio Wilder may have slipped out of the house the night before. The mother, 32-year-old Lashonda Wilder, had woken up to find him gone, with the back door left unlocked, so dispatch immediately sent an officer.
So what's going on? We have... Okay, do we have any clue where he have any friends around here? You guys all went to bed at 9:30. Okay, when you woke up this morning, the back door was open. How many times has he run away? Does he have any medical issues like ADHD? Okay. All right, do you mind if I go check inside the house? All right, let's go in the house together. 5'3"?
5'3".
All right, the missing is going to be 8 years old, male black, dark-skinned male black with a fade. Black hair, brown eyes. He's short, about 75 pounds, break. He was last seen about 9:30, 10 o'clock last night when they went to bed. Mom got up about 11:48, noticed that the back door was open, and he's run away 3 times before. So if we can have units circulate some parks and areas around here, we're going to go ahead and search the house.
Also in the house was Lashonda's girlfriend, 33-year-old Jonna Lowe, and 2 little kids. And as the officer began the welfare check, Lashonda revealed a piece of information that would shift the whole case from routine to urgent. Martonio has ADHD and takes medication for it, and this was the first time he had ever gone missing for this long. Unsure of what condition he might be in, the officer quickly put all of Columbus on high alert, launching a desperate search for the boy. But hours went by with no sign of Martonio anywhere in the neighborhood. Fearing the worst, officers called in the missing persons unit, along with a canine cadaver dog, hoping to at least get a lead.
We might hang out for a little bit just to observe. We want to keep one officer here at the house, and then we'll take one officer with us to go with the trailer, just so we have a uniform presence here every Sunday. Okay.
It's up to you, sir.
I can go. It's up to you. If you don't want to, it's fine. I just have to make sure I go get my pizza by 5:30.
Yeah, I don't want to miss out on pizza.
It's an hour.
Yeah, I want to be out working. Yeah. I don't want to.
If you're gonna fall out, just call us.
Someone will relieve you.
Oh, pet that dog. Pet that dog.
I pet that dog.
But as the officers approached the house, they were met with an unexpected obstacle. LaShonda and her girlfriend strangely refused to let the officers or the K-9 unit inside, and refused to cooperate with the search for her son. Even stranger, the two then left the scene entirely, taking the two younger children with them. Without telling police where they were going, they turned off their phones and abandoned the scene of an active missing child investigation. Suspecting foul play, officers quickly secured a search warrant for the apartment, and nothing could have prepared them for what they were about to find. Up in the attic lay the unresponsive body of 8-year-old Martonio, wrapped tightly in a trash bag. Shocked by the discovery, officers quickly secured the scene, and fearing for the safety of the other two children, they issued an Amber Alert. It wouldn't take long before someone came forward with information on the kids, a tip that could lead them straight to the couple.
911, what's the location of your emergency? Yes, ma'am. My name's Jordan. I just got a Amber Alert on my phone about two little boys with a girl named Latasha.
With LaShonda? Mm-hmm.
LaShonda, yes. I believe I seen that little boy and the other little boy not even about 3 hours ago. I was on my way to the Impact Community Action Center, and it was at a gas station at Speedway over here towards Worthington, Ohio. I'm about 100% positive that's that little boy.
Okay, that's a Speedway. Do you know what street that was on?
It's over there by Worthington Woods. It ain't the one right here. Man, no, I don't. I'm new up here.
So you said it's not the one by Worthington Woods?
If you're coming from Sankis Boulevard,
that one, the one that's right there on Sankis and Worthington Woods.
It's on down a little bit. It sits down there by I believe a McDonald's that's across from a
Is it by a BP?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Were they in a car or were they on foot?
No, they were in car.
What color vehicle were they in?
It was a blue. I want to say it was a blue. It's like an SUV, but I don't know the exact model of the vehicle. But it was like a navy blue, and it wasn't. She was with a guy. Because I remember seeing.
Was the guy that she was he black, white, Hispanic, or another race?
He was black.
With that information, multiple officers headed to the location immediately, hoping to finally rescue the two children and apprehend LaShonda and her girlfriend. However, the next day, at approximately 4 p.m., Jonna surprisingly reached out to police, saying she wanted to talk. And as officers headed to her relative's apartment to apprehend her, they had no idea that LaShonda and Jonna had already worked out a calculated plan to trick their way out of any jail time.
Hi there. Got some guard dogs in there. Okay, come on out. You Miss Lowe? Okay. I'm gonna put your hands behind your back, palms together like you're praying. I'm gonna detain you in handcuffs, okay? You got shoes on, dear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Step over here with me.
All right.
You go right over here. We're actually gonna put you in here with these officers, okay?
Okay. Tell them I'm not no harm.
Yeah. She's being cooperative. Do you mind switching out cuffs with me?
Yeah, I got you.
Might as well just face this way.
I'm not no harm.
Copy. What's your clearance on
John alone.
John?
Yeah. The girlfriend of LaShonda Wilder. I'm ready to talk to the detective.
Okay. Well, what we're going to do is we're not going to ask you really any questions. That'll be for the detectives, okay? Here, do me a favor, bend over at the waist. We got to get these bottom set of handcuffs off.
Like this?
Yep.
But as officers moved to pat her down before driving her to the station to meet with detectives, they realized they still needed a key piece of evidence that could crack the case wide open. So, they returned to search the apartment. But as they went back to carry out the search, tensions quickly began to rise with the rest of the family.
Hey guys, I'm Sergeant with Columbus Police. Hey, so here's what's gonna happen, okay? We need Miss Lowe's cell phone. If somebody's okay, so what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Hey guys, I'm still talking, okay? What's gonna happen is I need everybody to leave the house because we're you have to immediately exit.
What the fuck are you talking about? And my kid here, what are you talking about?
Yeah. You can go in the car.
Man,
anybody else want to not cooperate?
Suck my dick, bro.
Okay.
Bro, you put your hands on me, bro.
Stop!
I will tase you. I will tase you.
Everybody else needs to immediately leave the house.
After a while, officers managed to get everything under control and drove Jana to the station without any further incident. And once at the station, detectives would soon uncover the true monsters Jana and LaShonda really were.
Just so I get this straight, you called the police number and said that you wanted to come talk?
Yeah.
And clearly we're here to talk about...
Yeah, because they kept coming to my mom's house yesterday about my girlfriend, and they said they had found her son's body in the house, and I think they think I was on the run with her when I was just trying to convince herself to turn herself in and tell what really happened.
What do you want to tell us? I mean...
Okay, my girlfriend told me she had something to tell me, and I went and met up with her. Well, we got dropped. I came to her house. She said her son was missing. And when she said her son was missing, I came to help look for him. So when we was out there and they asked us to leave the house for the police, I mean, it was hours, so it was the same thing for hours. The police looking for him, us walking around looking for him. But after all of that, they asked us to remove the cats and the children, and we went and sat in her friend's car. And when we sat in her friend's car, the officer at first told her that she could, leave. Then our officer said that she could, she had to stay there and sign some paper, and she had to be the only one that be there when the dogs go in with, So after they said that, she walked up there with the detective and came back down to the car. I thought she signed the paper, and then we left off. And we got dropped off at my mom's, and she talked to the detectives, and I was asking her, what's going on? She wouldn't really tell me at first. So when she had told me, finally came out and told me, after the body was found in the house, she had told me what was going on. She said she didn't want to lose both of her sons because her 9-year-old had beat her other son to death with a rock.
According to Jana, it was Martonio's 9-year-old sibling who was responsible for his death, claiming he attacked Martonio overnight with a rock while the two were locked in a closet as punishment for stealing. Jana insisted LaShonda only hid the body to cover it up, unwilling to lose both of her sons. But the detectives were baffled by several things in this story. Most of all, why 2 young boys would be locked in a small closet overnight simply for stealing. Still, they knew they had to take the interview slowly if they want to get to the bottom of this. And as Jana kept talking, they began to notice major red flags in her account.
So let's, if you don't mind, let's start back to yesterday. Actually, we're going to go back to Thursday. Do you remember when she called you?
She called me around right before she called the police, maybe 11 in the morning. I can't remember.
That's yesterday on Friday, correct?
Yeah.
So on Thursday, where did you spend the night at?
I was at my mom's house.
Your mom, that's normally where you sleep at, right?
That's where I live at.
Okay.
I mean, I sleep at her house a lot
Sure.
because we in a relationship.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
I mean, I wash her clothes. I do a lot. I cook for the kid. I do a lot around the house when I'm not at my mom's. When I go to my mom's house and wash, you know, our clothes because I gotta wash and dry at my mom's. You know, I just.
So you weren't over there Thursday?
No.
Thursday night?
I was over there when she called me, and I was there looking for her son with her before police came. And then I kept telling her, I said, well, call the police back because he's a known runaway. That's not right that he's a known runaway.
Jonna claimed she had only been at the house shortly before LaShonda called the police. But what she didn't know was that LaShonda had already turned herself in and was now being questioned in the very same station. And her version of events didn't quite match Jonna's.
I did kill my baby. I'm telling you, I did. My son did. I just tried to cover it up.
LaShonda, we can bury them.
I can't even tell y'all. Oh my God.
All we can ask is your best.
The night my son actually passed June 26th at 10 o'clock at night. I was sleeping. My girl was sleeping. You know, I had them in the closet because they be leaving this stuff and they posted and they be stealing. So I had them in the closet. And my son was mad. And he beat him in the head with a rock. I didn't get up when I was supposed to. And my son was screaming. He was saying, Mom, he hit me. I didn't get up. I didn't think he was hitting me with this rock. And then I got up. I went to the closet. My son was dead. And I tried to cover it up because I tried to protect my son. I know I shouldn't have did that. I know I shouldn't have did it. I don't know. I was scared. I ain't never dealt with this in my life. And when my son in trouble, I tried to cover it up. I put him in the bag. I put him in a plastic bag and I put him in a laundry bag. I tried to hide him in plain sight. I didn't know what to do. I just had him with laundry. I didn't know what else to do. I didn't know how to do this. I'm telling you, this ain't my life. I only see this on TV. I did never expect this shit to be me. What the fuck, my son? I can't believe my son would do this. But I told him, stop hitting him.
Now, LaShonda was claiming Jonna had slept at the house at the night of Martonio's death, while Jonna insisted she wasn't there at all. At this point, the detectives realized the couple had rehearsed their stories, but couldn't keep them straight, and the truth behind Martonio's death might be far darker than either of them was letting on.
Okay, and we appreciate you talking to us, but like what Detective Smith said, we know a lot of things, and we know from hearing you tell us that you're not being 100% honest with us about everything.
What I'm not being honest.
You're not being 100% honest with everything, okay?
So when, and the reason we keep going back to things is because it's a little sticking point of our timeline about when you were there, who made a call, when she left, when you left, and who went with where, who went with who. So where did you, were you over at the house? Were you over on Olmsted Thursday night?
Was all wrong? No.
Not at all. You didn't have dinner with her and the kids?
No, she said that Martonio was throwing a fit because he couldn't have no chips and juice. That's what she told me. That's why she think he ran away.
And while Jonna continued to deny everything and stick to her side of the story, she had no idea that the police had already built a solid theory as to why they believed both she and LaShonda were responsible for Martonio's death.
That the back door was open and...
When he gets in trouble, what kind of things does LaShonda do?
I mean, he get whooped.
How does he get whooped?
I mean, she whooped him with belts.
Belts?
Mm-hmm.
What else?
I done seen her whoop him with a extension cord.
Extension cord?
Yeah, or a switch. But, I mean, that's nothing I ain't went through in the 90s. My mom done whooped me with a extension cord. I've been whooped with a belt. I mean...
I'm not judging here.
Yeah, I haven't seen him been brutally beat in front of me, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. How else does he get in trouble? What kind of punishments does he get?
I mean, he gotta walk up and down the steps with a this ball or cans. Walk up and down the steps.
What is it?
A weight ball.
Okay, like a kettlebell type thing?
No, a weight ball.
Like working out weights?
No,
like a medicine ball that they call?
Yeah.
Okay.
With sand, if that's a medicine.
That makes sense. Okay.
He having his drawers, but not butt naked.
Okay.
So.
He has to get put in the corner a lot.
Yeah, because Antonio was stealing a lot, so.
What was he stealing?
Food. He done stole people's necklaces. He done stole headphones that she told me. I just know about the food, though.
Not only was the couple constantly punishing 8-year-old Martonio, they tried to justify it by claiming he stole things, when that wasn't even true. According to statements detectives gathered from neighbors and family, Martonio was being treated differently from his siblings, constantly starved, beaten brutally at the slightest provocation, and subjected to inhumane treatment. Detectives now believe the abuse had escalated to the point that it ultimately cost Martonio his life, and that the couple were now trying to pin it all on an innocent 9-year-old.
Look, I seen him.
Johnny, you don't believe that.
I seen him beat on Martonio. Yes, I have seen this.
You do not, there's no way, you do not believe that he beat him with a rock. We understand.
You're a good person. I see it in your eyes.
Because he said it, no. I could believe it. He been hating Martonio. He said it at my house. His mom wasn't on the phone with him. He treated Martonio different.
But I want to get a point across. I need you to listen to me. You're saying that that's why you can believe that he did this, because he said these things and you've seen some
and
things.
on plus, on top of that, I see it all the time.
John, listen to me. We have heard multiple people, we've heard you say that LaShonda treats Martonio different. LaShonda has said she doesn't want him. He throws temper tantrums.
I never said LaShonda said she didn't want him.
No, you're not listening to me. You're listening to one thing. I didn't say you said all of it, but you have said that he is treated differently. You have said some other things. My point is other witnesses and other family members listen to me, okay? You can't listen if you're talking. You and other people have said that she treats him differently, that she didn't want him, wanted to give him up, that he's listen to me, hon. You're not listening. I'm going to use your own logic against you. All these people have said that she doesn't like him, that the punishments were extreme and that they were bad, and that she treated him poorly and kept him from eating and didn't let him get food.
I didn't see that.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
I'm telling you, I've seen it.
You're not listening. So that's why we believe that she could have done this. And you're saying you can see he did it. Guess what? Everybody else, all the adults, can believe that she did this because she was mad at him and he kept doing stuff and she had enough. And you're covering for her.
I'm not covering for nothing. And like I said, I got an attorney on his way, and I ain't gotta say nothing else. Like I said, I touch hella bags in that house.
You only helped after the fact?
I didn't help at no fact.
And then now you're gonna be charged with murder.
I didn't help at no fact. That's what I'm so serious. I have a 9-year-old of my own and a 3-year-old. I didn't help that.
And you're not gonna see him again.
Y'all don't think people gonna bring my kids to see?
If you're okay with that.
I'm telling y'all, my mom only got washer and dryer. I take her clothes there. I bring my clean clothes that's already at my mom's house when I'm over there. No kid, that's what I'm saying.
Did Martonio...
No kid deserves to die.
Did Martonio deserve to die?
No kid deserves to die.
Do you think Martonio needs justice?
Yeah.
What should happen to the person that killed Martonio?
They should do time.
That's it?
Well, what y'all want me to say? A death sentence?
We want you to say what you feel.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you do. It's time.
It's not true.
Seeing that Jonna had no intention of telling the truth, the detectives decided to hit her with a revelation, one that would shatter whatever confidence she thought she had walking into this interview.
I beat that boy so bad in his face and he was dead. And I swear to God on my dad, beat that boy to death with that rock.
Okay.
He beat his brother to death with that rock. He did.
And then what happened afterwards?
I was there, and I can't even lie. I was there. She put him in the bag. Like I said, the laundry bags, I touch them. I do laundry all the time. She put him in the bag, and she put him in the closet. That's all I seen.
And then you left Thursday, or left at?
I never left at all. I never left.
You were there the whole time. When did this happen? Because it didn't happen Friday.
No,
it didn't happen.
It happened on the 26th.
26th, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
At nighttime.
That's what she said.
We woke up. I had beat him to death.
Yeah.
With that rock in his face, on the corner of the rock. I haven't touched the rock. I mean, I touched it when I hammered the curtain up on the thing. That's way before I got the rock and beat him in the face with the rock.
Oh, you were using the rock for something else before?
We used the rock to hammer, because we don't have a hammer,
sure.
to hammer up the sheet.
Okay.
I beat him with the corner of the rock all in his face.
After hearing LaShonda's account from the detectives, Jonna suddenly retracted her story and fell in line with LaShonda's version. Both women were still trying to pin the murder on an innocent child, but what they didn't know was that the autopsy results were already in, and they proved the detectives' theory right all along.
If you had a bullet wound, they tracked it, what direction it goes. Stab wounds, how deep it is, how big the knife could be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're basically scientists, they're doctors, right?
Okay.
Much smarter than we are.
Yeah.
And they tell us what caused the death. Whether he has poisons in him, or they use drugs, if he had fentanyl in the house, there's no fentanyl.
So what caused the death? Blunt force trauma?
No, ma'am.
No. What?
Let me ask you this. Again, you guys are doing awesome, but is there something that was wrapped around him? When he was placed in the bag, there's nothing else in the bag, right?
Right.
So is there something else that's going to have his DNA on it that was wrapped around him?
No. Nothing. The only thing that was the cord that was connected to the door. Martonio was not wrapped up at all.
So that cord wasn't wrapped around him?
No cord was wrapped around Martonio.
Okay.
Nothing. No cord was wrapped around Martonio.
Not in the closet or anything?
No.
Like that?
Nobody wrapped the cord?
No, only thing I'm telling y'all, the sandball was in the closet.
Judge, the defense, the prosecution,
it was nothing wrapped around.
How someone dies.
Mm-hmm.
And he did not die from being hit in the head.
But y'all seen the body, right?
We did not.
No.
Again, we have different
when
jobs.
I seen him, I couldn't really see. But when she brought him out that closet.
When the autopsy results came out, detectives discovered Martonio hadn't died from any head injury, but from deep neck compression, proving he'd been strangled. And even worse, he was severely malnourished and dehydrated, weighing just 35 pounds, his bones visible beneath his skin. All of it confirmed the detectives' theory, and though the couple kept denying it for the rest of the interview, the evidence was overwhelming. With that, detectives placed both women under arrest. Jonna Lowe was charged with murder, felonious assault, endangering children, tampering with evidence, and gross abuse of a corpse. She pleaded guilty to murder and gross abuse of a corpse, and the remaining charges were dropped. She was sentenced to life in prison, with parole eligibility after 15 years. LaShonda Wilder faced the same charges along with theft. She pleaded guilty to murder, gross abuse of a corpse, and theft, and was sentenced to life in prison with parole eligibility after 15 years, the theft and abuse of corpse sentences running concurrently.